Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. In today's episode, yes, you could call this another lesson in insanity. You could also call it the march towards civil war here in the United States. Now, I have been asked my opinion about the recent verdict against the former president of the United States, Donald Trump. The 35, quote-unquote, felony E convictions So what happens next? Where are we heading? Well, there's a very important piece of symbology that I would like to show you. And this is incredibly important for the U.S. justice system. Any justice system. And that is Lady Justice. Most people see Lady Justice as they enter court. In courtrooms all throughout the United States, Lady Justice is present. It is a female symbolizing virtue. You can see that Lady Justice is blind. And then finally, weighing the scales, weighing the evidence. Justice should be blind. Again, this is an incredibly important piece of what the justice system is designed around. This symbol, Lady Justice, weighing the scales of justice, being blind to biases, and being virtuous. Integrity. Now, who tried the former president of the United States? This guy, Juan Merchan. Originally born in Colombia. Not even a citizen of the United States originally. He has donated money to organizations such as Stop Republicans. He has made statements in the past about his opposition to the former president of the United States. He is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, a biased judge. And where this trial took place is one of the most leftist, hardcore leftist, biased places in the United States that this trial could have taken place. Finally, Alvin Bragg. This individual was funded by Open Societies Foundation. He has excused and let out of jail, let out of prison, hundreds upon hundreds of persons that could have been convicted of violent felonies. But that's the role, that's the goal of Open Societies. He has spoken publicly prior to trial that if he was placed in this position, he would go after the former president of the United States. He was going to target him. Again, while at the same time releasing violent offenders onto the streets of New York. So again, Alvin Bragg, who has announced that he was going to go after Trump. Merchan, who has given money to stop Republicans, who could have changed the venue to an area that would be blind. But that didn't happen. The judge is not blind and free of biases. The prosecutor, with intent, was going after Donald Trump. He had to look for charges to charge Donald Trump. And that's what they did. Some will say that, well, it was a jury. Well, that jury was given very specific instructions on what they could and could not do. It's more like answering questions. Not necessarily guilty, not guilty. So, here we are. The Banana Republic. I mean, the judge comes from a banana republic. So, you bring them in and he turns the country into what he left. A corrupt banana republic. And now the march towards civil war is on. Another step, another big step. Now you'll hear in the media from yesterday onwards, they will only refer to the former president as a convicted felon now. The left-wing media will only do that. And in the meantime, this symbol is gone. It should be taken down. Because in this case, justice was not blind at all. And here we sit as we go down this vortex of the destruction of the justice system as it has been politicized and weaponized by the radical unitary one-party statists. And it will not end. It's only going to get worse. More to come. Thank you for joining us today. As always, have a good day.